A boss babe thinks that she can cheat and, be a boss babe, but Andrew Tate has to educate her real quick. By the way, guys, thank you so much for watching my channel. I post 2 new videos every single day, so make sure you subscribe, like this video, and let's get into it.
Times have changed. Women are the big boss now.
Ooh,
so
exactly.
Put her on the table.
Period. So you're saying that you're taking care of her. I have my own money. I can take care of myself. So if you're cheating, then I can cheat too. Just have that same energy.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay,
that same energy.
no, and I understand what you're saying, but when I say taking care, I'm not just talking purely financial, right? A man has a bigger role than purely financial. I'm talking about taking care of you in every single
And there are
level.
also sex toys.
Who's
So
who's
how else can you help?
Yeah, he's probably talking about protection. Yeah, not just sexual pleasure, and that's just so gross. Like, sex toys should honestly be abolished. They should be made illegal. It is disgusting. Why are you having sex with a robot?
Other
because
financially,
someone breaks in the house, you're not gonna wave your dildo around. They're gonna
Exactly. Tate knows what's up.
help you.
Someone breaks in the house.
Get a gun.
There are contractors to come out and fix. I can make a call.
The plumber.
Yeah.
My point is, I truly believe men and women are designed to be together. I believe that.
I
Men,
agree.
I believe that men and women are happier together.
They are, but if they can keep each other happy and stay faithful to each other, that's where the unhappiness comes from, is when the other one steps out on the other. And then that loyalty and that promise that you guys have together is broken.
If I sleep with another woman, I am still faithful to you.
No, you're
whoever I-
not.
Yes, I
No,
am.
you're not.
No.
Yes, I am.
So if a woman sleeps with
Okay, this is obviously where I disagree with Tate because I'm a Christian, so I think that you should be in a monogamous relationship and only have sex with your wife or husband, obviously. But Tate is coming from a different point of view here.
another man that's with you, is
Okay.
she faithful to you?
No, absolutely not. Don't say crazy stuff on the podcast. Don't say crazy things.
You have the same energy.
I have a
Put the
question.
same energy. You
It's
have
not.
to.
You're thinking of men and women as men and women have completely different roles in society. We have completely different attributes,
True.
completely different advantages. We go through life in completely different ways. You can't compare us as an equal. You wouldn't consider men and women equal in 99% of situations where men are expected to perform. You would not consider yourself an equal if you're rolling with your boy and a guy rolled up on you trying to hurt you. You'd expect your man to fight, right? That's a man's job. You can't say we're equal when it suits you and we're not equal when it doesn't suit you. We are not the same. We are not the same. It's the reality of the world. We're not the same. And the reason women, even though they have unlimited options, are not running out here sleeping with a new dude every single day is because they won't sleep with a man they don't have at least some degree of feeling for. That's the difference. You will have some feelings for somebody you would sleep with. I promise you, a dude can sleep with a chick and she can get in a car crash and he won't give a fuck. I'm telling you, that's the game. That's the difference between it.
It's true.
That's the difference.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
And that's why, by the way, that it's so different. Women will commonly complain about a double standard when it comes to sex with men versus women. How come a man can have sex with as many girls as he wants and it's, cool, you dog, like it's celebrated, whereas women, they do that, they're labeled as a whore. Hi, here's my husband. And the reason, like Tate just said, is because, women, if they're having sex with someone, if they're being romantic with them, intimate, they tend to have an emotional connection with them. That's just how it is. And that's a good thing. That is a good thing. That's something that is kind of the pitfall of men when it comes to relationships is, they'll sleep around and it's not a big deal. And me off.
Good.
I know. You're making me nervous. Slay queen. Anyways, that's where men have to learn. Men need to have this discipline. As a Christian, I disagree with Tate when it comes to, I don't agree with a man cheating on his wife. That's where the discipline component of a man is so crucial. And I think that really adds to you being a high value man. Yeah.
Cook.
Thank you. Husband is here. So yeah, men and women aren't equal, and women, use this as your advantage. It's not as hard to stay loyal and faithful and not cheat when you don't have this crazy sexual desire to go spread your seed. It's actually an advantage. It's not this weird double standard that hurts women. No. Thank you, God, for not having women have all of these sexual desires like men have to struggle with.
What if you're married?
Okay. But even if you're married, I don't think really very much changes. I think you show loyalty. I really do believe a man shows loyalty in other ways. So it can be anything, right?
Loyalty has no gender.
Let me give you an
facts.
Yes, it does. Of course it has a gender. Let me think of some examples.
And real quick, ladies, just so you guys know, that's just the way Andrew talks. So don't be scared to speak your mind and like.
Yeah, yell at me.
disagree.
We get it.
No, hold on. I just want to put that out there because I could already see some of you guys like, oh, holy shit, what's going on? That's just the way Andrew speaks, guys. So don't be scared. Like he ain't gonna attack you, nothing like that.
Yeah.
As long as we have respectful discourse, it's cool. Me and Fresh are just here to moderate.
Facts.
And jump in if we need to. But real talk, like. This is your chance to talk to a multimillionaire
It's an interesting
kickboxer,
perspective.
athlete,
A real
and
alpha
see-
male, high value guy.
You know what I'm saying? So you
Yeah.
guys can get the real talk. You know what I'm saying? So if you have a disagreement, it's okay. Don't worry, you'll have your chance to speak and everything like that. But don't be scared. He ain't gonna hit you, okay? I just want to say that. He's just a very loud, ostentatious person.
True.
But trust
Oh,
me,
good. He's
he's a
passionate.
very good man.
Passionate
Go ahead,
man.
sorry, you had a point, right? Go ahead.
No,
Slim.
The other girl.
No, I think it's your
Lexi?
turn.
Was it Lexi? No, but I don't think Slim finished though. Wasn't she?
Slim.
Oh no, I just said that loyalty doesn't have a gender, and he said
Period.
that it does. I mean, loyalty is loyalty, whether you're a man or a woman.
I agree. Loyalty is loyalty, but like I said, and like what Andrew was saying, being disloyal to your wife or husband in a sexual manner is very different when you compare a wife to a husband. Male versus female. Men can have sex with women and it can mean nothing and it's purely physical, whereas women, when they cheat, it's just completely emotional. They're in love with someone else. They're no longer in love with their husband. So it is different. However, it's still at the same time disloyal, if that makes sense.
Period.
Agreed.
Yes, I agree completely. And a man should be absolutely loyal to the woman he loves, and he should look after her and make her as happy as possible. And he can still fuck that other bitch.
And she can too.
No, she can't.
Yes,
because
she can.
Men and women are not the same. Let me tell you something that I hope you all understand. Right? There are actually far less genuinely high value men than there are pretty girls. You can go out to the club today and see pretty girls.
Wait,
right?
can you repeat that?
There are actually far less genuinely, and I'm not talking about the guys who front, genuinely high value men than there are pretty girls. You can go to any club.
Not on this podcast. I mean, I disagree with Myron and Andrew Tate when it comes to, cheating on your wives. Obviously, I don't agree with that, but I will still, most women would deem them as high value men. They're successful. They can pretty much have whatever woman they want. And then you look at this panel of girls. So far, I'm not seeing a single pretty one. Maybe that blonde one, but she still kind of looks like a crusty blonde who's very pale. They did not get a pretty panel on this one.
In any country in the world. I've been to 72 countries. You can go to any club in any country in the world and see pretty girls.
True.
If you're going to find a young, in shape, smart, tall, intelligent, rich man, it's extremely difficult to find. And that man has options. He has more options than a beautiful girl. And I'll tell you something, what a high value man respects. When he meets a girl that's genuinely ride or die, as in, I'm with this man, I like this man loves me, I love him. He fucked that bitch, but it doesn't matter because he came home to me.
Right.
That man has choices. Why would he choose a girl who thinks, if he sleeps with another girl, I'll go sleep with some dude? He'll just ignore you. He won't be with you. You're not going to have the best of the best if you're going to think that way. The only
What you
girl...
don't know won't hurt you, right?
Say again?
And this is why, as a woman, being Christian and marrying another Christian man makes the most sense.
What you don't know won't hurt you,
He
right?
will know. He'll smell it because he's a bad boy like me. He'll smell it. But like, no, something ain't right. Something ain't right. And I'm telling you, this is the way the world works. And I'm not saying it's
I
easy.
like you.
Thank you. And I'm not saying it's easy for a woman, right? I understand it can be heartbreaking. I can understand it can be difficult. But it's not easy, but it's a competitive environment, right?
Why
So,
would you do that to the woman you love?
Because, listen, let me tell you something about
He
the
has
world.
options, that's why.
No, it's not that. There's no joy without pain. There's no sunshine without rain. You need up and down. This is how the world works. Make her cry, make her cry a little bit. Take her to the Maldives. 1, 2, bang. This is what makes life fun. You can't be sitting there all day. I'm telling you, you could get the most high value man in the world who ticks every single box. If he has no hose and he's home with you every day watching Netflix, you're gonna get bored of him anyway.
Facts.
So don't lie.
Hold on.
I have to disagree. Obviously, my husband is a Christian, and I mean, I hope he doesn't cheat on me, but I don't think he does. And that doesn't mean, just because he's home with me every day doesn't make me feel like, oh, I'm bored with him. We talk about this all the time. Like, the key to a successful marriage, honestly, is you can never end the dating stage. You always have, like, he will never just shower me with compliments, just, oh, you're the best. He never puts me on this, like, crazy pedestal. I constantly feel like I'm trying to get, approval from him, validation from him. Like, it's constantly a chase for me. And that's what makes it exciting. If he was someone that just showered me with compliments all the time, yeah, at first it would make me feel good, but yeah, I probably would get bored of it and sick of it. My husband does not do that. So you can still, only be with your wife and not be a partier and whatever, and she can still be into you and still want you and love you and respect you. It's possible.
We got Alexi here as well, so I want her to speak.
Sheesh.
And then,
Sheesh. I missed the whole entire question, but if my guy is fucking a girl, I'm fucking a guy. So.
Exactly.
In the story.
Okay.
Can we fuck?
Why would you want to? I mean, seriously. I mean, women, I firmly believe this, can only be into one guy at a time unless they've been convinced and psyoped by feminism that literally tells women you can have sex with as many men as you want. You're just like men. Do what you want. That double standard is so not fair. It's a lie. You're not into your guy if you're willing to go have sex with someone else. And if you find out he cheated on you and you want to go do the same, you're not doing it because you're no longer into him. Actually, you're trying to get a reaction out of him because you are extremely jealous, and he'll probably throw you to the curb unless he's a beta cuck simp.
Tate doesn't believe that.
Okay.
I mean, I agree and disagree because I prefer loyalty over anything, but this day and age, that doesn't exist. As you said, you visited 78 countries. That doesn't happen in other countries at all. Women are nothing in other countries. Like you said, U.S.
72.
72. Well, sorry.
Yeah, get it right, bitch. Get it right.
72. But
all right, well, you know what? I'm going to cut it off here because I reacted to what I wanted to show you guys because I like Andrew Tate a lot. I like Myron Gaines a lot. We agree on a lot, but there are very important components of things in relationships that we disagree on, and that's of course because Tate is a alleged paid Muslim. Is Myron a Muslim? He's not religious, right? Yeah, Myron's not religious. When I did go on Fresh and Fit, that was the one thing I disagreed with them on, but they understood it, So I come from a Christian perspective while still understanding the dating landscape in modern America. That's why I urge everyone to seek Jesus Christ. As I did. I used to be an atheist. Amazing. Been the best thing that's ever happened to me. And yeah, if you want a loyal man, seek out a good Christian man. That's like the definition of a high value man. In my humble, but of course correct opinion. Thanks so much for watching today's video, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.